always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. Them Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get the pops and the hops and the Roxboro cops. They always on your back and your tail, and they try to get a quota. Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. Cause the block. It be hot. Fuck the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. The Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get the pops and the hops and the Roxboro cops. They always on your back and your tail, and they try to get a quota. Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. Just the block. It be hot. Fuck them hoes, fuck the snitches, fuck the bitches, won't you listen, fuck the word. Slow down 5-4-1 and watch the curve. And what I did with my lyrics, it was the law. It caught speeding with my lips and nose and get a ticket. Police hop from different spots just like you tricky. But always harassing some people trying to catch some speed. But all that shit boil in my face, that ain't the shit we need. But all my people still beating because they versified. Police say the same thing like people, they really unified. It's really you and I. Like I forgot, forget to pump ammunition. The reason police arresting so the people don't pay attention. Check it out now. Fuck them Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot. Fuck them Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get the pops and the hops and the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get a quota. Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. Cause the block. It be hot. Fuck the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. The Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get the pops and the hops and the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get a quota. The Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. Just the block. It be hot. Always strolling through the hood, always looking out for something. Suck our friend through the woods, high just like you smoked a blunt and running up behind you, try to really pull your tag. Try that police get your information, fuck it, they be glad. They pull the wrong motherfucker, they be looking sad. Go way back to the police on me, then they try to brag. What they fucking did, second day they fucking did something. Second another nigga did it, man, he didn't do nothing. What the blood clocks, police tried to hide in different spots. Say you did this and that, man, whenever not. They say they try to take the violence off the street. They start with who they call the elite, the fucking police. Fuck the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot. Fuck the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get the pops and the hops and the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get a quota. Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. Cause the block. It be hot. Fuck the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot, hot. The Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get the pops and the hops and the Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to get a quota. Roxboro cops, they always on your back and your tail, and they try to keep the block hot, hot. Just the block.